We had spent about 6 years kind of wandering in the desert looking for somebody to treat me, and nobody was really willing to take on the complexity of my case or take me seriously.
Zach is our grandson. He has had a life of discomfort, pain, etc. He'd been to like 13 different pediatricians, 3 major hospitals, and nobody knew what was wrong, and most of them didn't really care, to be honest. And then our daughter took him to university, and he saw a pediatric neurologist there who said, the doctor that you need is Dr. Peter Rowe.
So I direct the chronic fatigue syndrome clinic here at the Johns Hopkins Children's Center. We see patients who have chronic fatigue syndrome, or as it's now called, myalgic encephalomyelitis, ME/CFS. We were seeing a lot of patients who had chronic fatigue syndrome and made an observation, really something they had alerted us to, that they were having trouble with standing still, standing in line, taking a hot shower, and it suggested that they had problems with their circulation. So we put together a paper drawing attention to circulatory problems being a cause of chronic fatigue, and a treatable one at that. When that paper was published, we got 5,000 inquiries the next week. So I really saw that there was a tremendous unmet need for this population, and I've been working on these problems ever since.
I think he's a bit of an unsung here in the institution. What he does is totally amazing, and not everyone's willing or able to do what he does. He's really known here and nationally and internationally as an expert in these conditions, and whenever there's a patient in the hospital or the outpatient clinic who someone thinks may have something like this, they really want to have his expertise.
His treatments allowed me to be able to continue my education, to be able to go away for school. Not only do I want to be a doctor and I want to study and learn from Dr. Rowe so that I can be a doctor like him, I want to understand the healthcare space so I can change it and allow doctors to operate like him and make the impact that he's been able to make.
I think the care of the patients is really gratifying. When you can help them get from bedbound and housebound to back to school and back to work, there's nothing better in pediatrics.
My husband and I, every day, we still feel like we're in pinch me mode. Like, it's just so incredible to see the life that our daughter's able to lead now. It's just really been something beyond our imagination, that's for sure.
I think people have had a kind of nihilistic view of this illness where they thought, oh, we don't know the treatment for CFS, so let's not bother too much. Well, we feel like there are lots of treatments out there in the rest of medicine that apply to these patients. Let's use them. I'm hopeful that we can ultimately find one of the probably many causes of this and have much more effective therapy. We think we can get about 2/3 to 3/4 of the patients significantly better over the course of a year of treatment. But we have 15 to 25% of the patients who don't improve, and we don't know why. So they remain the big challenge for the future.
My parents are so beyond grateful for what Dr. Rowe has done for us that we have chosen to contribute to his research so that he can continue to find out more about the conditions that I and other patients experience. And without that research funding, he would not be able to come up with new treatments, new understandings of the disease, and really allow everyone to have a better understanding of the conditions he's treating.
Giving back to Dr. Rowe seemed like a no-brainer because he's the person who got me from bedridden, homebound to living this life that I live now.
And we see the difference in our grandson's life. So why not donate to Dr. Rowe? And you know where the money is going, and it's worthwhile.
I really have not seen another clinician that is as compassionate and as committed and as devoted to the care of these patients. Our daughter to this day will tell you that she's his favorite patient, and I think every patient feels that way. They're convinced.
I don't think anyone could ever compare to the impact he's made, but I would love to do 20% of what he's done.
Indefatigable, so much humanity and humility and humor and hope and compassion, empathy, and he will just never give up on you.
I say to my daughter all the time, I mean, how can he give that much time to all these patients? Because you do feel like you're the only family that's dealing with Dr. Rowe. It's just amazing.
Part of sharing who he is with the world is hoping that somebody's going to see who this person is and want to model and learn from what he does because it is so unique and it is so special. And in my mind, everybody deserves a Dr. Rowe. That's how I feel.